Hey, I'm Kevin Winchell. I'm the Executive Director here at Charlottesville Community Bikes over on Preston Plaza. The mission here at Charlottesville Community Bikes is to build a better community through bikes. And what we mean by that is that biking should not be a privilege that's available only to some, but it should be an opportunity that's available to everybody. And so we've got a bunch of programs to make sure that everybody in Charlottesville and the greater Charlottesville area can get on a bike and get to school, get to work, get to doctor's appointments, get to cool trails, and do all the things that they need for their lives. The main programs we have to make sure that everyone in our community is getting on a bike are our free kids bike program and our free adult voucher bike program. Every day we have new kids bikes coming on the floor. And what that means is that if a kid comes in with a responsible adult, we're able to get them fit on a bike. We help them figure out which one would be the best fit for them, and they'll be able to walk out of it for free. If they want to make a donation, they're welcome to, but we want to make sure that every kid in Charlottesville has access to a bike. So our kids bike program, we give out over 1,000 bikes to kids every single year. And we're excited to make sure that nobody gets left behind, especially going to school. Our other main program here at Charlottesville Community Bikes is our adult voucher bike program. We want to make sure that every adult has access to a bike that's going to work for them to help them get to work or school or doctor's appointments or to trails or wherever else. And so what that means is we work with about 30 different nonprofit partners and government partners who are able to identify folks who need access to a bike who may not be able to access one otherwise. Maybe they can't afford it for some reason. And so we work with those partners to identify those folks, and we get them all access to a bike for free. We get their measurements, we make sure we got a good fit for them. We figure out what type of riding they're going to do. And of all the bikes that get donated to our shop, we figure out which bike would be the best for that person, and our team fixes it up and gets it to the people within about 2 weeks or so. Running our free bike programs isn't free for us. We need to make some money somehow to be able to pay for our mechanics and parts we get and everything else. And so that's where our retail bike operation comes in. Of all the bikes that are donated to us, we're able to take some of those that still have really good paint and everything. We get them fixed up by our professional mechanics, and we're able to sell these used bikes to be able to fund our operations for all of our free bike programs. Roughly a third of our operational expenses are covered by our retail bike sales. And so if you're looking for a bike that's new to you and you're interested in something that might be a bit discounted because it's been used already, come by our bike shop and we'll be able to get you fit and see if we have something that works for you. We have a bunch of parts, some of them used, some of them are new. A lot of them are donated to us, and we make sure that they're in really great shape so that we can put those back on your bike too and make sure that your bike is up and running and ready to go. When we say that our mission is bikes for all, we mean that. And we recognize that some people aren't able to make it into our bike shop because they don't have adequate transportation right now. And so we make sure that we've got a van and a trailer over there that we can stock up with bikes, with parts, with equipment and everything else, so that we're able to go into different neighborhoods and get bikes and get parts and give service to people who may not otherwise be able to access it. If you want to help us out, there are a few ways that you can jump in. First is to simply use our programs. Second is if you need to buy a bike, come and buy one from us to help fuel our mission for all of our free bike programs. You might also want to volunteer or give some money. Check out our website, www.cbikes.org. One other way that folks can help out is by donating bikes or parts that you're not using anymore. We'll find a good home for it and good use for it with someone else who could really use it. So we're open here at Preston Plaza across from the Dairy Market, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.